All right, guys, here we are with the third game of the night, Northern Storm versus Triple Strike in this best of five. Hoping to see Triple Strike manage to pull a game out here and take us into game four, possibly even game five. Nickel, how you feeling about us getting to a game four?
That's my feeling. Yeah, Triple Strike is going to have to pull out something different here. They've just been first game they kind of stepped with the paces with how they've been playing with previous weeks. Not playing, I should say, with the champs they've been selecting. Uh, the second game they kind of went on a limb with Kog'Maw. I feel like that was a good counter for the bot lane, although it didn't seem like to take effect until in the late game, which kind of was a little bit late. But yeah, for triples, there's got to be something new coming out of Triple Strike. Maybe don't go for the Gnar top lane this time. We'll just have to see.
Yeah, we will. And here we are in the champ select, so analysts, take it away.
Happy to do so. Exciting game three. This could be match point in favor of Team Northern Storm, but we'll have to see if Team Triple Strike's ever to play their way out of this. We do see Xayah bans coming across with Team Northern Storm on the blue side. From the red side, we do see Zoe banned out, another Kokoro no Kage target ban. Xerath banned out by Team Northern Storm as they try to manage against Ace and his mid lane dominance. We do see Vigar banned as well. These bans are going much faster. Prowler, you with me?
I'm right here.
Tell me, what do you do in this top lane?
In the top lane, you pick your best tank and you look to scale for the late game. I would look for a champion that can make plays for other characters. I mean, Greatbeard of Odin is a fantastic top laner. He's just having a very rough series against Shaken Not Stirred here. And when you're doing poorly, you need to focus on being team-centric. So I'd look for like a Maokai, with teleport and an unsealed spellbook maybe to get like a ghost in there for team fights. Something that you can use to support your teammates when you're not doing that well. You have to allow yourself to be carried at some point.
I can agree. Sometimes you need to let go, be willing to be that front line. Let's see if Greatbeard of Odin's able to do that. Now, we did see two more mid bans come across in Nivea and Fizz, so out of the 6 original bans, 5 of them are towards this aggressive mid lane. Now, we do see Varus come out on the part of Port Swimmer, who's shown dominance on him before. Greatbeard of Odin picking up a potential Shin top lane. We could see Shin support, with Udyr picked away from Fat Lee, and Chaos is the one playing him. And we see Fat Lee pick up the new someone owes me $1, folks. We're going to come out ahead of this ahead. Now, with this counter jungle mania that's going to be going on between Udyr and Fat Lee, Alon Z, tell me what you think's going to happen.
Chaos is going to have to take out a loan because he's not going to get enough gold.
Wowie zowers. Okay, so we're not going to see the God Deer this game, but we are going to see his holiness, the new. We do see Kokoro pick up Brand again, so we are going to see him to try to continue this mage fight. Let's see if Ace plays into it with a third game Lux pick. It's worked out well for him the past 2 games. It's just not been able to close that out. So we are waiting on this third pick from Team Triple Strike, seeing how they're going to counter this strong aggression. And we see Twitch, another late game hyper carry on the part of Brandana after Kog'Maw didn't play out as well. Perhaps some of the sneakiness of Twitch will be able to feed into some success. I'd love to see that. Now, while we're waiting on these last 2 picks, these bans to come across, I want to give a shout out to on the casting desk, Nickelbacher, and one of our huge fans, Tech Maiden, sorry if I'm butchering that, for the Twitch Prime subs. We are available for Twitch Prime subs right now here on GMA Gaming, and we hope you'll throw us the sub. We'd love to have you. Thank you so much. We do see Tom Kench come across as a ban on the side of Northern Storm, while Trundle was banned out by Team Triple Strike. Looks like they're trying to manage that top lane a little bit more with the Trundle ban. So I'm glad to see Shaken Not Stirred getting the respect he deserves. Braum band coming across to make sure that they can take away some of that tankiness that Oceanic Abyss has been able to show with his strong performance on Brand the last game. tell me, what are we going to be looking at in this bot lane with a Varus versus Twitch? Prowler, you're up.
Varus, obviously, a champion that's very much so in the meta. His ultimate is a fantastic team play tool that gets you an opening without having to waste it on one of your frontliners. On the reverse side, you've got Twitch, who is just a complete hyper carry, and his invisibility is something that I will look for Triple Strike to really use here. If that's, roam from the bot into the mid and try to get Lux further ahead, or if that's, making plays in the team fights where you get behind and start to pick off a Brand or a Varus early and force the fight to go in your favor.
I think that could be a solid strategy to see what happens. We do see Alawi picked up on behalf of Shaken Not Stirred in the top lane. Team fight beast with the one-on-one potential. Let's see if Tentacle Lady can manage this game against Shin. We do see Lux picked up again by Ace, more than likely, playing back into the Brand. So we're going to get to see a rematch of the Titans as these mages go in the mid lane. Zyra picked up on support, so we are going to see some more continued team fight focus from this Nunu, Zyra, Alawi. Just incredible. You better not group up if you're facing Northern Storm. We do see as the final pick it is actually Shin support. We are going to see Shin played into this Zyra pick. So we'll see how that works out. I think Shin and Twitch do have some incredible synergy. Now, where Fiora was the pick into Alawi, Alon Z, tell me, who do you think's going to come out ahead in this top lane? Shaken Not Stirred, Great Beard of Odin.
So Fiora can parry Alawi's Tentacle Slam, which is one thing, but just because of Shaken Not Stirred, he's got a lot more experience on his hand. He's just been dominating the top lane. He's probably going to win this matchup, I'd say, just based on experience, but maybe it'll be even.
I hope so for our sake here on the desk. Makes it better for us to talk about. Here in these last few seconds, I'm going to go ahead and welcome the casters back in with us. I'm going to start with you. CB, who's taking Game 3?
Game 3 is going to Northern Storm.
Alon Z, where are we taking it? Who's going to win? Alon Z. Moving on. CB, who's going to take this one?
Again, I believe it's Northern Storm's going to take this one.
I called you twice. Your opinion matters that much to me. Prowler, who's going to take this one?
Triple Strike wins their first game here on the back of Goddeer.
I'm going to call Triple Strike as well because I want to see this game go to Game 4. Alon Z, you with us?
Yep.
Give me your feedback.
Storm's going to win this one. Top hand, the Nunu is just going to be a nightmare for Triple Strike. It's just going to be insane.
I think he's going to be difficult to manage, and with the AP from Zyra, Brand, and Alawi, it could be difficult. I'm going to throw it back to you, casters. We can't wait to hear your opinion in these closing minutes at the 11th hour. What do you think's going to happen?
Thank you, Sig. Well, I generally lean more toward cynicism when it comes to these sorts of things. So with the optimist looking forward to a Game 4, I'm leaning just toward a closing out here with Game 3 with Northern Storm remaining undefeated. I just think the Varus is too powerful along with Alawi. What do you think, Nickel?
Well, since my optimism hasn't been going anywhere with Triple Strike tonight, I'm going to have to agree with you. I feel like that Northern Storm is going to take it for this game as well. But I said it before we had our lovely analysts do their analyzing, that Triple Strike needs to do something different here. And it seems like that's what they're doing. Odin has been practicing Fiora, so he's finally pulling that out. Let's see if that's going to go good against the Alawi. I'll never be able to pronounce that, guys. Never. Alawi. Anyways, maybe we'll see some Goddeer action again. Hopefully we'll see that. The Shen and the Twitch in the bot lane is interesting. I feel like that Northern Storm is definitely going to have an easier time in the bot lane, depending on how sneaky deaky the Brandana is with the Twitch. And the mid lane, more of the same. We've seen it earlier tonight. Brand versus Lux. Lux had a pretty good game against the Brand. Definitely a good pick. On Ace, we'll have to see what happens as we go into the game.
Yeah, definitely. All right, here we go. Game 3. With
Come on, Triple Strike. You guys got to win, and I know you do. Wait, I can't be optimistic. You guys can't win.
the
Skin analysis.
yeah, skin analysis. But we got to give this one to Triple Strike because they actually have skins.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ace, you're the only one without a skin, man.
You
Come
also
on.
play Lux all the time, even though he insists he doesn't.
Yeah. Man. Pickpocket Twitch. I'm sorry, guys. It brings me back to my PlayStation 2 days with Sly Cooper. It's too hard. Anyways.
I actually missed. Was there what was the Shen skin? Oh, it was the base the fan bat one.
Yeah. The party one, whatever the hell that one's called.
All right, so we'll have to see how these lanes stack up. I'm expecting it maybe an invade here from Northern Storm. I mean, you're up 2 games to 0. Why not do something crazy?
Yeah. It's probably a safe bet. Curious to see.
Nope.
Okay, KO6 took the Tiger, so yeah, he's not going to go hard into the enemy jungle.
Nope. Looks like they're playing it safe. Not a bad idea.
They just want to assert their dominance over this game because they're going to be the first team in LCUS to go undefeated at this point. Unless Triple Strike has something to say about it. Please have something to say about it, guys.
All right, Lux showing up with just a little cheeky poking there. All right. Lawi's probably going to regen all of that, but, you know, I guess it's nice to show you care.
Just playing some mind games, man. Just showing off that, hey, this is my lane now. No, not really.
But yeah, everything, I'm keeping my camera kind of here by the Baron Pit just because I'm a little concerned about this Fiora pushing up as much as she is.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I mean, she has pretty open range so far, so doesn't look like anything's going to come of it, though.
I'm personally a little disappointed we're not seeing Shen against the Lowy. I figured that Shen's durability and shielding would help against any sort of tentacle poking.
Right. I mean, Odin must have something up his sleeve against the Alawi. I mean, he's doing pretty good on the poke so far.
Yeah, I mean, the natural poke that Fiora has, of course, will be helpful. Yeah, a little
That's
bit
going
extra
to be more dangerous as the game goes on when Alawi gets her abilities up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. That's part of the reasons why I'm concerned about the Fiora is I don't see Fiora winning those tests of faith engagements, but I could be wrong.
Heck, we're wrong most of the time, so...
Looks like Shen's definitely paying for being the tanky support down to half health.
Yeah.
Probably wishing there wasn't that relic shield nerf so he gets some health from his ADC. And Lux continues to be very oppressive against that brand.
Yeah.
Not landing as many snares as I'm sure she would like. Ooh, Fiora's in a lot of trouble here. Does try to dash out, probably gonna need to blow flash.
Udyr is coming.
Does decide to help for some reason. I think that could have been a good turn, honestly.
That could have been. Honestly, I feel like that Udyr figured that they're too far ahead. They're not going to get anything from it. Udyr is going to get spotted out, trying to invade the enemy's jungle, taking a step from Fat Lee's playbook in the previous game.
Well, and to his credit, he was doing some invading in the first game as well. That worked pretty well for him. Alright, but he keeps getting spotted out. Does manage to place a ward and get the crab, though. So, a little bit of a vision advantage there in the top lane.
He did what he came to do.
Right, Brand very low on mana, using a lot of his mana for creep spread rather than anything else. Another miss. Ooh, and Nunu coming up behind. Lux is going to have to burn flash.
Yep, Udyr is coming.
Udyr's going to get in the way.
With him.
Oh, good stun.
He's He's gonna try to go for the kill. I don't know if this is.
That's not when you turn around, Udyr. Alright, so he gets away. That was incredibly close. For
Everybody
everyone.
had to hold their breath for that one.
Yeah.
Good lord.
And Lux is, of course, more than willing to come back in here because she can pick off the brand, as we've seen.
But we have Nunu just waiting there patiently.
Yeah, Ace has got to know Fat Lee's still there. It's what Fat Lee does.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Might not be too late.
No, he should be okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Good job by Brand finally leaving. Bot lane's been somewhat exciting, but no one's in any real danger. Shen being able to keep himself alive, and good old Raccoon Twitch keeping himself alive as well.
Oh. This is the point in the top lane where Fiora is going to have a hard time against this Alawi.
Yeah. The tests of spirits have started coming out.
Yeah.
Though Fiora is more than capable of farming the tentacles as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that little extra gold, nothing wrong with that.
Good. Yeah, nothing wrong with that at all.
Another test of spirit.
Yeah, right out the gate.
Good job by blue team managing to grab that early dragon. Unfortunate that Chaos X isn't going for those sorts of dragon steals. He's probably not high enough level for it just yet, or at least not high enough in confidence for it. But I'd really hope to see Triple Strike's Udyr do the same kind of plays that, at least objective-wise, that we were seeing out of Udyr in his first appearance.
Mm-hmm. That's really what you gotta do as an Udyr player. But again, it might just come down to confidence or just level-wise. He's not just not at that point yet.
I'm wondering.
Nice push off.
I'm wondering if Kokoro is playing with smart casting, because half the time that I see him cast his Brand's W, it's at his feet.
Possible.
Really good
Brand's
flash
gonna
play there by Brand.
Brand's gonna get the first blood here.
Shen in a little bit of trouble, but does manage to get away. There is a lot of snare potential in the bot lane that has to be respected.
Mm-hmm. Got that right. Udyr is gonna come down. Maybe get this. Ooh.
Ooh, good job there. Changes to his turtle, but does manage then to get the stun off.
Yep.
Big rotation coming up. Big 2 flashes coming down. Oh, Nunu's here. Shen's in trouble. Good play though with the Shen though, trying his best to survive. Twitch is in here. Good stun. Udyr's doing the work. That was a lot of damage though.
Oh man.
That was an insane amount of damage. But I mean, good awareness by the Udyr, saving the Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
That has to be acknowledged for a good play there.
Yep. Keep your ADC up. Well, maybe he'll get some more strength on him. I do have to say, Odin has been doing a pretty nice job against this Alawi. I mean, he's been able to stay in lane pretty much. He's keeping up when CS, although there is a little bit of a lead in favor of the Alawi. But gotta respect that.
Ace trying to be a little aggressive here.
There goes the stopwatch. Oh, that has to piss you off.
Ace has been missing quite a few of his snares and things in this game. I'm thinking some of the fatigue is getting to him.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
Big test
damage on
coming
Odin.
out there. Yeah, Odin's probably screwed for this one. Big hits. Yep. Good job by the Lowy.
Yeah, this is where Shaken's probably going to start just bullying the Fiora out of lane now.
Speaking of getting bullied, Lux in a lot of trouble. Pops their own stopwatch. Might be able to get a turn on this brand. Not sure what her cooldowns are at. Good job with the slow, good job with the flash.
Nice one with the flash.
Shen shows up to help.
Do have the Battle of the Jungle right here. Keswick's having a little bit of trouble though.
Snare misses, unfortunately. Big root there. Flashes try to get out. Good smite.
Nunu's just coming at him.
Yeah, this is more of what we've been seeing from Northern Storm these games. They've been much better at locking down their early game. Good snare there by the Varus.
Jeez.
Yeah, this has to be pretty disheartening for Triple Strike.
Yeah. Yeah, Northern Storm definitely just asserting their dominance early. They're just gonna stay in mid lane, try to get as much damage off on the tower. Triple Strike has to be careful here. If they get any more picks, that's gonna be dangerous for them.
Yeah, already about 3.5k gold lead. A lot of pushing going on. Fiora is doing her best to rotate up. Ooh, gets a test of faith on Shen. Big knockup. Good laser though, making them respect that. Udyr might... No, Udyr backs off. Probably wisely.
Yeah. The rest of the team was there for Northern Storm, but that was a good play on his part.
Fiora's getting some work done up in the top lane, doing a relatively nice job split pushing. Probably not going to get too much damage off before Lowy gets back to lane though. Ooh, Udyr's hungry. Good slow there. Good stun though. Ooh, that all... Okay, only manages to bounce 4 of the times. Really good hits on the brand, forces the flash. Good slow, forces the other flash. Laser's nowhere near up, so don't need to worry about that. Fiora wisely respecting the Lowy and falling back as well.
Triple Strike are making some smart plays here, playing defensively, gutting their poke off, not going too far in. But they need to like get some kills under their belt here. It seems like that Northern Storm is just getting out with the skin of their teeth.
Mm-hmm. Good job getting out of there by the Shen. That was a lot of CC coming his way. Good hit there by the Lux. But the fruit in the river is helping out quite a bit. Lux gonna get slowed there. Probably safe? Yeah, it does manage to avoid getting trapped. That ult is just so powerful then.
Mm-hmm. His damage, not able to capitalize on
Shen
it.
gets rooted. Not sure why Udyr went in there. Probably thought he was screwed, but he did have a way out.
Yeah.
Fiora doesn't quite have the damage to effectively split push yet. So she's getting some poke off, but nothing great. Ooh, another Infernal Drake. That's going to be rough for Triple Strike. Whenever a team is as far ahead as they are, getting another Infernal under their belt is just not what you want to see.
Great. Not great at all.
Yeah. Lowy trying to get some poke off there on the Fiora. Fiora does have a lot of that natural regeneration from her items though, so she can survive some poking.
Mm-hmm.
Does manage to avoid a couple of the tests of faith also, so that's good.
He's been pretty on point with his dashes. That's been helping him tremendously dodge them. It looks like that we're going to get some help from Twitch to possibly gank this Lowy.
Alright, this was now just spotted. We'll see if the Lowy's able to get out. I don't know if the Lowy will be able to get out, but she might be able to get some damage out. Oh my gosh.
Damage!
Yep.
Ooh, what? Righto, please.
Yeah, that is part of the insane power. Alright, that was a good stun there.
Okay.
That was the time to go in there. Good job by the Udyr.
Unable to stay in for the rest of it, but able to confirm the kill. Good on him.
Alright, so second turret falls. Lux is in a little bit of trouble here. Varus is right there. Good root. But Lux roots back. Doesn't quite have the damage, unfortunately. That lifesteal is really killer.
Yeah. I mean, it did very well against. I mean, that became very close in a blink of an eye. But yeah, unfortunately, just that lifesteal from Port Swimmer.
Also, the Infernal Drake damage, I'm sure, was a big help as well.
Yep, that's true too.
Alright, so big test of faith going out there. I want to make sure I'm saying that right. Test of spirit, not test of faith. Test of spirit going out there. Fiora in a lot of trouble. Udyr here, but unfortunately right when the turret goes down, Shen taunt misses. Oh, this Nunu ult's going to be insane. Doesn't do quite as much. Lux does a good flash out there. Whole rest of the team does get caught up in the knockup though. Udyr goes down. Nunu's getting away. Fiora seems like she's going to get out of there. Lux in a lot of trouble as well though. Hourglass. Shen's doing a lot of damage actually, but unfortunately just isn't able to get enough in there because of all the stuns and because of all the slows.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, if there was any sort of metric for when the game ended, I think that's probably it right there. Not that there isn't a slight possibility Triple Strike could come back in this, but that was just absolutely brutal. They're losing a lot of towers off of this. Varus continues to seem unstoppable as well.
Yeah, this might be just the point of the game where it's going to be. Lux getting caught out again.
I'm not sure if Brand was trying to engage their retreat.
I think a little bit of both. I mean, it doesn't matter. It looks like his team is definitely going to be there. Ace just going for the turret.
Gets it.
Like...
Alright, good job on Ace getting that execution off. Fiora pushing out on the top lane. Shen's still very low level, unfortunately. That is one of the weaknesses of the support Shen. Just doesn't have much in the way of scaling the way a Shen should when you're support.
Yep.
Especially when you're 3 and 1. Shen dodges to get out of there. Does a good job of it. Twitch kind of caught out, but not the biggest deal for him.
He's a sneaky little raccoon. He can be invisible and stay out of harm's way.
I'd really like to see Shen taunt somebody right now. I think that'd be a good use of his time. Especially when they were under turret. Right now is probably not the best time for it, but when that Brand was attacking the turret, that would have been perfect time for it. Good slow there by the Lux, but Lux is barely doing any damage to the Varus. I'm a little surprised by that. Ooh, laser missed. Rare laser whiff there. There's the taunt. Nunu does flash to get out of it. Brand ult only goes off on 2. Port Swimmer picks off the Fiora, and now looking for more. Twitch absolutely deleted. Udyr does get Brand, though, so good on him for that. Trying to get away. Oh, trying to go in, actually. Might be able to get it, too. Good job by Ace, stalling for time there. Shen might be able to help close this out. Nope. A lot of good slows there. And Lowy, meanwhile, is like, oh, is there a game going on?
Yeah. Just going on a business trip, you know.
Rift Herald summoned. Shen could have stopped it, but didn't use the taunt. I guess decided to save it. There goes the big Lowy ult. Ace, unfortunately, misses. The snare. Nunu is BMing with a dance. Ooh, almost caught him there. Good job by Ace. Good snare, stopping the Lowy from chasing. Udyr really wants this Nunu. Varus coming out to help his teammate. Ooh. Probably gonna get taken out by a tentacle here, we'll see. Nope.
If he can dodge it.
Yeah, he's got awareness. I mean, he could actually just stay right in the center there and he would have been fine.
Yeah.
But he should be able to get back home. Yep. Alright, so inhibitor doesn't go down. That's good. Next inhibitor turret is going down, though. Varus doing a really good job with that. Shen rotating, uses his taunt a little bit early.
That damage from Varus is just dangerous against that Shen.
Yeah, a lot of big pickoffs going on here. We'll have to see if the Fiora is able to come down and make an impact here. She's only been engaged in maybe 2 or 3 fights. Yeah, that Varus is absolutely insane. 6-0.
Yeah, he's a Fed boy.
I think it would have been interesting to see how this game would have gone if they had let the Veigar through. Obviously, Veigar is a big part of Kokuro's kit, but I mean, seeing if they could be, you know, confident enough in the Lux play to deal with him and then stop the Varus from getting through. Good job there, closing it out. Taunt misses. Big ult from a lot of it there. Oh man, those tentacles are just absolutely insane. Good snag by the Lux. Udyr gets out again. Good job escaping that. Lux having to solo, doesn't manage to get very far there.
Twitch has to be careful here. He's not. Yeah.
Well, the Test of Spirit isn't that big of a deal. You're not going to die from that.
Yeah. Just being up against those 3 guys by yourself, that's just not a good time.
Yeah, definitely. Udyr's doing a good job defending the turrets. There is still one inhibitor up in the top. It looks as though Northern Storm is willing to back off. Probably gonna, get the Earth or the Mountain Drake, which of course is gonna help them a great deal. And no doubt go for Baron as well, just to put the icing on the cake, as it were. Yeah, Brand positioning for it already after getting the blue buff.
Looks like they're gonna get this Nunu. He was caught out a little bit. Nicely done. Varus is right there. Confidence might be his undoing if he decides to go in.
Brand is trying to wait on Ace. Ace is just hitting level 11 now. Oh, good job finding him by the Udyr, and a big stun there coming out as well. Alright.
We do have a TP from Malawi and
Shen. This could actually go really well for them if they're able to pull this off. Shen is relatively durable, all things considered. I don't know. I think Malawi just managed to use her ult there. Yeah, Lux is going to get picked off. Not quite as much peeling as I'm sure Lux would have liked.
and Varus at this time is just
Meanwhile, Varus is winning the game.
yeah.
Varus wants to go to bed early tonight. Portstormer's really sleepy. Alright, that's the ace, and that should be the game. So, Northern Storm setting a precedent that, by definition, cannot be topped. Going undefeated in the first split of the LCUS. Congratulations to them.
Indeed. Jesus crumps, guys. What to say about that game? It just seems a little bit more of what happened last game. Northern Storm was just able to assert their dominance.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely just coming out of the fact that, you know, if you didn't let Fat Lee get his best champion, you let Port Swimmer get his best champion. If you didn't let Port Swimmer get it, then Kokoro was going to get it. And it was just a rough place to be.
Yep, that's truth. No God dear for this game. The legend has ended.
But alright, so we have the winner being Northern Storm. Analyst Desk, let's get some closing thoughts on that game.
I think there's more than enough to go around. Very exciting end to the first split of the LCUS as we have our champions, Team Northern Storm. We are going to be talking to them here in a moment, but first, from my incredible analyst desk, I want to get some information. What do you think was the ultimate downfall for Team Triple Strike going into this? CB, let's start with you.
I just almost felt like that they didn't have the confidence going against Northern Storm. Everything just didn't fall right for them, and the Alawi, I think, was huge in that last game. That just really, incredible Alawi play, and good work, Northern Storm. You guys deserve it.
I agree. I completely agree. Prowler, what are your closing thoughts on this three game sweep?
Northern Storm finished up a fantastic season with a fantastic playoff. Obviously, going undefeated in the first split here. I'd like to echo what CB said. I think you saw frustration start early for Triple Strike. They had that early lead in game 1, and when they lost that, they just never seemed to rebound all throughout the games. I would have loved to have been in their chat room and listening to their conversations to see how that went. It looked like the frustration really peaked at the end of game 2 and just continued on all the way to game 3, where they were making silly plays, not making the smart option, making almost desperation attempts. It's not the look that you need when you're down like that, and it's up to their shot callers to kind of rally the team. And I think they were just a little, came up a little short in that department, especially the losing the mind game to Northern Storm is not something you can get away with and come out with a win.
I agree. You got to be able to build that momentum so that you can turn that into a reverse sweep, and that just couldn't happen. Alon Z, give me your closing thoughts.
I would say, just kind of like Prowler and CB has said, Northern Storm definitely dominated, did extremely well, going undefeated. Just basically from looking at all their games, just Northern Storm, they're constantly rotating. They've got really great communication. They've got great map awareness. Every player really seems to know their role really well. It's just, having such fluid harmony within the team and be able to work so within the role and complement each other. It's just something that a team who can't react to that well enough, it wears away at them. We definitely saw that over the course of 3 games. So at the team triple side for making it to the finals.
I don't think we can stress that enough. Though this was a commanding performance by Team Northern Storm, Team Triple Strike performed incredibly well this whole split. Every player being in the top tier of the entire LCUS during the whole time. We cannot understate how well they performed overall, but tonight just wasn't their night, and tonight needed to be their night. So again, Team Triple Strike, great job. I hope we'll see you next split, but I think we are going to have our champions with us now. Team Northern Storm. Team Northern Storm, you flooded the whole LCS. You took the big cup. You did it. What happened? How'd we get here? Let's start with you. Kokoro, mid lane. What happened?
Yeah, I just got champs I wasn't really used to. A lot of the bans were targeting me during all 3 games. I think it's the same to my mains. And I just felt like my other more fluent champions, they weren't good for our team comps that we were going for based on what we had. Especially that second game, we really had to make sure we were playing it right, just because we were going such against a tanky and engagey team. We didn't want to do any team fights, so I just got stuck with Bran a little bit. It wasn't my best performance, but I did what I could.
If you were to surprise me, which you just did by saying that you underperformed, I would have to disagree with you. You performed incredibly well tonight. It was a spectacle to see. Now, in the jungle, Fat Lee, dominating performance, finishing with a now completely meta new. What happened here? How did you stay constant and consistent this entire set?
Honestly, all we did was rotate really well together as a team, whether to split push top or split push bottom or just stay 1-3-1 all the game. They just had to choose whether to lose top, bottom, or mid, which they couldn't decide, so we just took all of it.
Well, very good. Rotating seemed to work the whole time. So, congratulations, Fat Lee, on an incredible split. Now, let's go. Shaken Not Stirred. You have shown your incredible prowess in the top lane. You didn't stay on one champion. You showed that your pool is deep as the ocean. So, what was your logic? What were you feeling during this last set of games, the championship?
So the first game I played Karma, and knowing I played a lot of melee like Shen, and he's playing a lot of Ornn recently, I thought Karma would be a good counter pick that he really couldn't get on top of me. I just poke him out a little bit and then farm up, and then in the team fights later on in the games, I just blow him up. I wanted to show something new every game, so it wasn't like the same type of thing. So then, split push the next game with the Kled, which I've showed a little bit before, but I started off stronger in the lane. Steamroll. And then Alawi wasn't really sure what to pick, and she fit into the comp. We had a lot of AP, decided to go with an AD champion that was tanky.
Well, very good. Commanding performance every game. And for the majority of the split, you've been number one top laner. So great job. Next, let's take it down to the bot lane. Our ocean-based duo that just seemed to be unstoppable. Port Swimmer, 8-0-5 in this last game, but you never underperformed the whole night. Oceanic Abyss showing a diverse support pool, which as a support main myself, I cannot say is more entertaining, with a fantastic show on Zyra there at the end. Port Swimmer, tell me, what were you feeling? How did you feel like tonight's matches went for you?
I was just really glad they let me play Varus at the end there. They banned it out on me the first couple games, so I finally got to bust it out and hopefully showed why they banned it the first couple games.
I think you did, going with the run you had at 8-0-5. I mean, truly commanding performance. Very well done. Oceanic Abyss, your Zyra play, your Braum play, all of it so strong. If you had to tell us a strategy that you used to pick your supports, what would you boil it down to? Give me a few words.
Well, I always try to pick my champion based off what the team is going. So if we had a ton of like AP champions, I'd try and pick somebody like AD, like kind of go step by step in a sense. So like that second game, since I was having computer issues that first game, we had quite a bit of AP, like with Brandon mid lane and whatnot. So we just no, I can't even think of the names right. It's Braum. There you go. Braum fit in well just because of the shield for Kog'Maw, because we knew Kog'Maw was going to be the focus for that game. So I pretty much just wanted to shut down with the ranged attacks. And then this last game, just we wanted some more damage, so we went with Zyra, and then the disengage worked out pretty well too, in case they did try to engage on us.
Again, fantastic job, Oceanic Abyss. I love to hear some of the mentality you have going into this. So thank you for sharing with us. And again, Team Northern Storm, congratulations on becoming the champions, the undefeated champions of the LCUS. I hope that you're going to be signing up with us again so that you can play in our next split. Maybe some of you gentlemen might be on a team so you can defend your championship belt, title, whatever you want to call it, but incredible work. And for everyone else that's watching and listening, please visit us on Facebook. That's Facebook, and search LCUS. We are accepting enrollment for the next split, so please, we would love to have you. And again, congratulations, gentlemen. From us at the analyst desk, from Prowler, Alonz, and CB, we thank you for an exciting season. I'm going to throw it over to the analyst desk to finish it out. Kenos, Nickel, great job tonight.
Thanks, guys. Good job with you,
Thank you.
too. Just also to throw out there, if anyone else does want to sign up for the second split, there are more openings. So feel free to go to the Facebook page for that. Ask your friends, ask the players. We're all more than willing to help hook you guys up with information to be able to get you into the LCUS for the second split, which will be starting about halfway through February. Nickel, you want to close out anything for this split?
Also, just to remind everybody, again, sorry that we're talking about the sign-up sheets so damn much, but if you signed up for the first split, be sure to sign up again. That does not guarantee you a spot in the second split. Be sure to sign up again. Congratulations to Northern Storm. I don't have anything else. This has been an amazing split. Undefeated champions already right out of the gate. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, definitely is, and hopefully we'll see another team try to take a shot at that in the next split coming up. Maybe it'll be Northern Storm again, maybe it'll be somebody else. And just a reminder, like, subscribe, Twitch Prime subs, anything to help support the LCUS would be great. But yeah, from all of us here, the analyst desks, the players, the casters, thank you all for watching so much. Hope you have a great rest of your night, and we will see you guys during gym class feeders. Some other fun things we'll be doing until the next split starts in a couple of weeks. So thanks again, and see you all soon.
See ya.